So Rebecca, would you say as part of that process, is there an element of, feeling out which ones are more receptive and kind of going with them, the kind of low hanging fruit, as it were, going with them first, and then thinking, right, I'll get some wins here, and then we'll come back to the more stubborn ones, or is it better to sort of crack the tough nuts first?
IT asset management is like a service. So I think one of the first things you need to understand is what is the service that I can even provide to these stakeholders. So for example, if you go, okay, here's my list of all my potential stakeholders. Data governance is going to care about, the understanding the data that's in those systems, right? Data categorization, data classification, data residency. Well, if I can't help answer that question as part of my service through having good quality, complete, timely data, then I'm not even going to go talk to that person. If I identify security as one of my stakeholders, but I can't help the security guy with IT visibility because I know that I have a problem with aged data in my CMDB, or my connectors into AWS aren't quite working, or the process that the infrastructure team follows when they deploy new assets to the cloud doesn't include notifying me so that I can even create a connector to get that data. Well, I'm not going to go talk to my security guy, because you've got to be ready to go to these stakeholders and be able to provide the solution that you're offering to them once you get to the point of offering. Because if you can't, and if you don't, you will lose trust and you will lose credibility. So I say focus on the stakeholders where you know you can deliver against their requirements. Once you've had that conversation that says, what are your requirements? So I always start with, hey, give me 15 minutes and tell me what your goals and objectives are for this next 1, 2, and 3 years. And then don't even pitch them anything yet, just listen. Take that away, see what services you have available that you can deliver, then go back and start pitching and talking about ROI and their role in the engagement cycle.